I really hope this video doesn't upset a lot of people. If you're new to the Bible, I want to give you a roadmap so you know exactly where to go when you need to study. And I want to do it through both the Protestant tradition and the Catholic tradition. So to start, the first 5 books is the creation story and the beginning of some of the Jewish story, but it really comes down to the Jewish law. In the first 5 books, you find out what those things are, what they're supposed to do, how their economy is supposed to work, what they can eat, what they can't, things about being pure, being clean. All those things are found in the first 5 books. So that's Genesis through Deuteronomy. So this next section is where the big problem starts. The disagreements in the canon come in the form of the Old Testament. So on the Protestant side, the books that are chosen in the canon follow the Masoretic text. The Masoretic text is the Jewish selection of books that was established in 900 AD. On the Catholic side, it follows more the Septuagint tradition, which was the most popular Greek translation of the Old Testament at the time. That was from 3rd century BC and definitely existed around the time that Jesus' ministry happened. So when we get into the history side of it, on the Protestant side, it goes from Joshua to Esther. And the Catholic includes Tobit, Judith, and 1st and 2nd Maccabees. So that's the section of the history of the Jews. Then we get on to the wisdom books. You know how people are always saying you can find your answers in the Bible? This is pretty much the section that they're talking about. It gives you a lot of practical usage and a lot of practical knowledge that you can use in your day-to-day living. On the Protestant side, you have Job through Song of Songs. And on the Catholic side, you also have the Wisdom of Solomon and Sirach. And then you have the prophets that looked at the world through God's eyes and delivered a message for God. Those are 17 prophets, Isaiah through Malachi, and on the Catholic tradition, they also include Baruch. So those are the differences that are found in the Old Testament. Now remember, we are Christians and we are New Testament believers. So when it comes to the New Testament, we have the same books. If you want to get to know Jesus, you got the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Church history, Acts of the Apostles. Theology, Romans to 2nd Thessalonians. And I would also include Hebrews. Then you have the pastoral and general epistles from 1 Timothy to Jude. And then you finish with the book of Revelation, which is a lot about prophecy. So now you have these bookmarks. So if you're trying to study a certain thing from the Bible, now you know exactly where to go, where it starts, and all the books that are encompassed by it. And if you want a clean list, open up your Bible. Within the first few pages, you'll see all the books laid out for you. Happy studying.